Hey there, and welcome to my channel, The Paper Bag Investor. Today's video, I want to ask the question, is now the time to sell Tesla stock? A lot of people have been asking this question lately, as the price has been falling in recent weeks. And in this video, I want to give you my answer of what to do with your Tesla shares. Should you sell them, or should you buy more? Stick around to the end of the video as we'll be answering this question, and I'll be showing you guys exactly what I will be doing with Tesla right now and going forward. So let's get into it. But before we go any further, I want to make it absolutely clear, I'm not a personal financial advisor, just a guy with a paper bag on his head who loves investing and thinking about the future. If you love investing, you love thinking about the future, I encourage you, hit that subscribe button down below and follow along with my channel as it grows. I've been investing since about 2008. Over that time period, I've averaged about a 30% compound annual growth rate. I say that not to brag, but to try and encourage you to think bigger with your own investing and your own portfolio. And I've sort of achieved that by long-term, high-growth company investing and really thinking long-term with my investments. So if that appeals to you, if that kind of investing appeals to you, you're going to love my channel. Okay, we're going to jump into it here. The price of Tesla has been falling in recent weeks. It was up at a high. It actually touched $900 in intraday trading, and it's come down all the way down to around, hit some 760s, I think was a low, and we're at 780 right now. So it has been slipping down from that 900 price point in recent weeks. And a lot of investors, especially new investors, they buy into a company, and then as the price begins to slip, like it's doing recently here, they panic and they sell their shares. Root problem for these investors is that they're making decisions based on the recent price movements of the stock and not on the underlying business itself. And I cannot emphasize enough how stupid this is, this kind of thinking. This kind of thinking is going to cause you to lose a lot of money. This kind of thinking can cause you to sell at the very worst time and then miss buying at the very best time. When Tesla was rising the past couple of years from about $40 per share to the price it is today, many people told me to sell as the price went up, simply because the price had risen so sharply. That was their entire rationale. Even at prices like $100 per share, people said I should sell my shares because I had more than doubled my money. But which would have resulted, if I had sold, it would have resulted in me missing out on the huge gains that were still coming. Fortunately, I didn't listen to those voices and continued to actually do the opposite and buy more shares as the price rose. And I was able to comfortably do this and make this decision because I looked at the potential future value of Tesla and then calculated from that the present value today, which to me made it look like an amazing deal. So I want to say and make this really clear, don't be a dum-dum. Ignore what all the headlines are saying, ignore the recent price decline of Tesla, and instead ask, what is Tesla going to do moving forward? And is it still a good buy today? And the most important thing I'm watching for Tesla is their full self-driving development. To me, full self-driving is just this huge world-changing thing that's going to occur. And it's kind of like trying to explain the consequences of full self-driving to people. It feels like to me, it's like trying to explain the future consequences of the internet to people back in the mid-90s. People just really don't get it, and there's sort of a disconnect there, I think, with the general population to what it's truly valued at. Because the future, and of course the present value from that of full self-driving is massive. This is trillions of dollars on the line, and whoever solves this first and at scale will become the world's largest company by a wide margin. Mark my words on this, I really think that's true. Whoever solves full self-driving first and at scale will become the world's most valuable company by a wide margin. And I think of all the companies in the world, Tesla has the best probability of doing that, achieving full self-driving and doing it at scale. They have the best engineering talent. They have more data than they can even at this point use. It's in no way a constraint on them like it is on other full self-driving developers. They have the full engineering stack and engineering talent along with a perfectly integrated stream or system that allows for this continuous feedback from the testers of full self-driving and then to the improvement of full self-driving. And if you ask most full self-driving beta testers, they'll tell you they believe that Tesla will achieve full self-driving. These are the people that are driving in the vehicles every day of it happening just since it was released a few months ago. I'm going to read a recent tweet from a Tesla Owners of Silicon Valley account. He said, I've been testing full self-driving beta since October 21st, and it's only getting better each update. Routes it had difficulty on are now easy and smooth. The fact that Tesla has a system that can be trained and adapt is mind-blowing. Shout out to Elon Musk and Karpathy and the whole autopilot team. And then also I want to point out another recent tweet from Elon, just because, which is interesting about full self-driving. He said, most people have no idea, even though there are so many full self-driving progress videos posted. Monroe understood right away. He's talking about Monroe Associates, the engineering firm. But he said there will be a gap before the next release, but then it will be a step change better. So Tesla's solving a major real-world AI problem. So, in light of all these things, and going back to our original question for this video, what am I doing with my Tesla stock? The question for this video, for your own shares, for your own sake, and not investing advice, but what am I doing with my shares? Am I selling my shares? Am I going to be a dum-dum who panic sells because they dropped from 900 to 780? No. If anything, I'm going to be buying more shares in the 700s because I think, again, the present value should be worth quite a bit more than it is given the potential future value. I am not going to actually go into the details, the numbers of that in this video. I'll do that again in another video, update that, but I've done that in previous ones as well. And I'll leave you with one more thing. I'm not a technical analyst guy, but I think technical analysis, where you're looking at the charts of stock, does have some merit, at least into the psychology of the market behind it. I want to look at Tesla over the last few times it's consolidated and sat level for a period of time. So this is looking at a 2-year chart of Tesla. And the last several times Tesla's consolidated, if you go back all the way to 2020, earlier 2020, with the market crash, consolidated and then shot up. It consolidated, shot up, it consolidated. These are each candles a week we're looking at. Consolidated, shot up. There's consolidation here, consolidated, shot up. Consolidated kind of temporarily in here, shot up. And here we are again, consolidating. There's obviously no guarantee when you're just looking at a technical analysis like this, what's going to happen. But to me, very interesting that we're in that consolidation again. I'll leave that with you guys to consider. I want you to let me know what you thought of this video, what you're doing with your Tesla shares. If you got value out of this video, hit that subscribe button. You can also, I encourage you to share this with somebody else who might find this interesting, might learn something from it. Hit the thumbs up, really helps me out. Remember, it helps the YouTube algorithm. And remember, I'll see you in my next video. Remember, it's in the bag. Cheers.